Hi all, welcome and welcome back to my channel. I need to share important news with you as we enter day 13 of the search for escaped murderer Danelo Cavalcante. There were new developments overnight that add an even more dangerous aspect to the Pennsylvania police's manhunt. He is now armed. Police have confirmed that Cavalcante has obtained a firearm, possibly from a break-in, and he is now considered armed and dangerous. And they still don't know where he is. The news is reporting that he was fired upon by a homeowner, but police have yet to confirm that information. There's also been talk that they found his green hooded sweatshirt and his shoes, but police have yet to confirm those details as well. They've scheduled a new press conference for 9:30 a.m. Eastern this morning, and I plan to record and post it on my channel as soon as I can get it up, for those of you who will not be able to watch it live, so we can all stay on the same page with these new developments. Again, Danelo Cavalcante is now considered armed and dangerous, and police still do not know where he is. According to Pennsylvania State Police, they are searching for him in the area of Ridge Road, Coventryville Road, and Daisy Point Road in South Coventry Township in Chester County, Pennsylvania. They've posted on Twitter asking residents in the area to lock all doors and windows, secure vehicles, and remain indoors. Do not approach him, and to call 911 if he's seen anywhere. There are a number of school closings also in light of this new danger. Please, join me in praying for the residents in these areas as they deal with this dangerous situation that has descended upon their lives. I hope they stay safe, and I hope the officers stay safe also, who are hunting this now armed killer.
Manhunt 13. Thanks, Bob. As you mentioned, you gave some of this information. All 7 schools in the Owen J. Roberts School District and all offices in that area are closed until we get this guy into custody, the escaped killer, as you know, into day 13, as I mentioned. And there were some shots fired overnight, but not by him.
Police say the 34-year-old broke into a home and stole a .22 caliber rifle last night. So, Marcus, as we get to you for an update on the search, that certainly changes things, doesn't it?
I've been saying all morning, guys, this is a whole new ball game. This is a whole new manhunt. The danger level has really escalated. We're going to take a live shot, actually, of our other photographer, Tom Beck, at the high school here, where there are at least 20 or so state police troopers there. Many more have headed that way. I'd say about 25 minutes ago, the initial batch of state troopers headed down to that area and are in the parking lot of Owen J. Roberts High School. As you mentioned, because of this heavy police presence, these schools are closed now. There's absolutely no way anybody can go to school when an intense manhunt comes to their back door, comes to their parking lot. So that high school is closed. The elementary school is closed as well. So we're in this 2 to 3 mile search radius here. We're on Route 23. Take a look here. We have Montgomery County Department of Public Safety heading there. That looks like a place you could put a prisoner there in the back. So we will keep you guys up to date as soon as we hear something. But they just went down Route 23, and then we're crossed with Route 100 here, and we're in South Coventry Township. This was all after everything's been changing by the day. He got a hold of a van, you remember, on Sunday, drove it until it ran out of gas, and then yesterday, as you mentioned, Alex, a homeowner fired shots at Cavalcante after he broke into his house, fired 7 shots at Cavalcante. No reports yet or no confirmation if he was hit by any of those gunshots. But in all that chaos, Cavalcante was able to get away with a .22 caliber rifle. That's a hunting style rifle. Also might have a scope on that rifle and a 10-round magazine. So this has gone from, well, it's always been dangerous since August 31st when he escaped in that brazen Hollywood way, but now it's just a whole different ball game. He has a gun, and he clearly has nothing to lose, and he's already broken into one homeowner's house to get that gun, and now a heavy police presence at that parking lot of Owen J. High School.
Yeah, let's see what Hank has, too, because this really seems like it's coming to a head. But, of course, I've said that for 13 days, Hank.
Yeah, I know, Mike, and that's the other thing, too. I've been sort of back pocketing my guesses because I've been wrong for the last couple of weeks. But we were here just yesterday morning, 24 hours ago, talking to you, and I thought that would be the last hit we would do here. There was no dragnet. There was no perimeter set up. No one knew where he was, and we're 10 minutes away from the turnpike. Heck, I thought he might have been in Pittsburgh by this point. But now, Mike, we're looking right down here by the Ludwig's Corner Fire Station. We just saw an armored truck go rolling by, filled with police dressed as soldiers, fully loaded up and headed down toward Owen J. Roberts High School. Let's go back over the timeline real quick. It's 2 Thursdays ago now, and there goes that armored truck again. I don't know if you can see it. He might have been dropping people off. Either way, guys. But again, Danelo Cavalcante went over the wall 2 Thursdays ago. Chester County Prison, same place as another guy went 4 months prior, and then the sightings began to occur. Deer cameras on trails in Pocopson. A day or two later, he's caught on camera, Longwood Gardens. They shut the whole place down. Was believed to be there, and then over the weekend he steals a dairy van, winds up here in Glenmore, ditches that van over the weekend, and there's a small crowd now at the Phoenixville Wawa monitoring the whole situation. It's all anyone in this area can talk about, guys.
And I'm hoping he will get caught by tomorrow morning. I mean, in a few hours by daylight. But I mean, just sitting here, seeing all the police and the FBI agent and U.S. Marshal driving by, it looks like they're putting in a lot of work.
I can look in Philadelphia and show you different advertisements. They say prisons are hiring. They need guards. They're understaffed, undermanned.
Yeah, they're understaffed, undermanned, and they definitely should investigate the prison system for sure.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Maybe even update the prisons.
Yeah, count on that investigation in weeks to come, guys. But as Marcus told you, Cavalcante is believed to be armed as of yesterday. He's believed to have had communications in the form of a cell phone, but he might have dumped that. And most importantly, right now, we don't know whether or not he was hit as he tried to escape that house, having newly found himself a .22 rifle. Now, Mike, Alex, I've been talking to people all morning at the Wawa and other places. The inconvenience level of the locals is fairly high. I got one guy that called in sick to work simply because he couldn't navigate the perimeter out of here. Another guy that says he's lost $600 via DoorDash deliveries that he was not able to make this week. But guys, there is a perimeter here now. It's even stronger than the one we saw this time last week in Lower Chester County. More cops, police, more resources. You can't even tell necessarily what agency they're coming in from. But you want to talk about, let me get out of the way. You want to talk about law enforcement resources, guys. We got more of them up here at this moment now than we did any time last week down in Lower Chester County. Guys?
Okay, so if they have a press conference, it's going to be there in Glenmore?
It's going to be right here where we are. We are at a press standpoint. They'll be coming to us if they do come.
Okay.
Thank you all so very much for watching. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you on my next video.